Hi, and welcome back to LA Talk. My name is Alana Creek, and today I will be interviewing one of my dearest friends, Brianna Adams. Not only is she fluent in 2 languages, but one of them happens to be American Sign Language. Good evening, Brianna. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good, so let's get started.
Okay.
So how's your college life, and tell me what you're involved around campus?
Honestly, it's going pretty good. I've gotten to meet a lot of new people, just see different things, and I actually joined a sorority. I'm part of Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated.
That's very nice. Okay, second question, Brianna. How old were you when you first started ASL, and how did you feel about it?
So honestly, I don't really remember when I started doing ASL. I just knew, like, I always did it. I remember when I started talking, though. I started talking when I was about 4 years old. ASL was my first language. That's all I knew. And honestly, I really don't remember learning it either. It really just came natural. But I do recall learning more of conversation signs as I got older, and that started coming around like 5 and 6. And it's just progressed as I've gotten older.
Okay. So Brianna, tell me about some of the challenges you had to face, learning and comprehending ASL at a young age.
I think some of my biggest challenges were definitely, it was a culture shock going to public school because I thought everybody's parents were deaf. I didn't understand that people had hearing parents because I just wasn't surrounded by that. And also another really big challenge was learning how to read because I was never showed that at home. It was just fully sign language. So when I was learning how to read, I completely understood what you were saying to me in ASL, but on paper, I had no idea what it was. But like I said, you could sign the same exact word I was reading and I would understand it. So I think that was like one of my biggest challenges. And also just, I didn't talk a lot just because, like I said, I didn't start talking until I was 4. There was really no reason to. I started talking when I got around my grandmother. She's the one who taught me how to speak. So yeah, really just the biggest challenges was accepting that I was living in a hearing world when I thought I was living in a world with deaf people.
So Brianna, tell me, how does it feel that your parents cannot hear you?
Honestly, when I first started thinking about it, it was kind of upsetting because that is such a big thing that you do with your parents. Obviously, you guys talk to your parents, and it's such a bonding experience, and that's kind of what we lacked. So it was hard to have a strong bond with my mom and my dad. I had a really strong bond with my grandmother because we talked all the time. And honestly, I'm a talker. So it was difficult to grasp. And also, I saw how my mother struggled with me being able to hear. She honestly didn't like it at first, just because she felt left out a lot. Because it's hard living in a hearing world around hearing people when you're the only one that's deaf. So obviously I was upset, but now I think it is one of the coolest things ever, just because she is different, and we have a really strong bond now just because I've gotten a lot better with my journey in sign language. And like I said, our bond is really close now, and I wouldn't change it for the world. But it was definitely hard getting used to, just because I like singing, and that was something that she just didn't like, just because she couldn't hear it. And it wasn't that she didn't like it, it was that she felt left out. So
I did hear you're a great singer, by the way.
Thank you. I think I am pretty good. I'm pretty good for a girl with deaf parents.
Yes,
so.
you are. So to wrap up the show, I have one more question. Is there anything else that you like to let the audience know about you or anything about ASL?
Honestly, I would like to spread my platform, which is deaf awareness. Just try to become more aware, because we really do live in a hearing world, and there is a whole entire deaf community among us, and they're just really great people. And ASL is just such a fun skill to have. It's really easy to use, and you never know when you're gonna use it. Deaf people are everywhere. Like I said, I stumble across them all the time, and they get so excited whenever you start speaking to them.
I was like, yeah, I bet you have met like some great people.
Yeah, I really have, and you can really make a deaf person's day. And just learning about the culture is actually insane. It's so cool. There's just so much to learn, and I don't think enough people know about it. So yeah, that's my whole entire platform, and I love sharing it. So yeah, thank you for having me today.
You're welcome. See you later, friends.
Bye. Hi friends, this is my new dog. tomorrows. She's 7 weeks old. Look at how cute she is. Oh my gosh.
A lot. Aaron, over there.
Hi, Brianna. Go eat. Stop. What? Stop. What? Good evening, Brianna. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. So let's get started. So tell me how it's like being a junior.
The audience did not like that.